I'm pissed, bro. I'm really fucking pissed. I'm really pissed. I'll give it a minute and then I'm gonna start. Bao has his fucking ranting in a car. I have my ranting on a walk. Yep. Alright, I'll give it a few minutes and then, yeah, I did get pulled over. At the end of my recap, I got pulled over. Yeah. Alright, I'll give it a second, then I'm gonna start. Alright, I guess the first thing everyone wants to know is what happened after the end of the last video. Yes, I got pulled over. I was recapping and driving. I got a ticket, yes, which sucks for texting and driving. So that was kind of fucking cool. But, yeah, I basically was just like, I had my phone up and I was like talking into it. And I guess the cop thought I was like FaceTiming or some shit. He said I didn't want to fucking tell him I was doing Instagram live and shit like that. He'd probably think I was a bigger idiot, so whatever. So the reason why I'm doing this second video is because I'm really fucking pissed about today. Like, I'm really, really pissed. Like, fuck. Like, okay. So like I said in the other video, I was, ACHV I was looking at. I saw the daily chart, and I saw that the last 2 times that it ran on volume, it closed at the low of the day, and it sold off all fucking day. The second time, the first 2 times that it ran, it peaked out at like 11 in the morning, and then sold off all fucking day after. It sold off all fucking day after 11 a.m. So going into today, I thought there was a high chance that it would probably do the fucking same thing. After 11 a.m., it would peak out again, like it did the last 2 times, and I would have my unwind, and I would get paid, and it would do everything that I fucking wanted it to. Instead, today, it fucking did it at the end of the day. And, like, I exhausted myself too early. So, let's talk about that. So, I went into the day with a plan, and I wanted to size into this trade because it showed that on day 1, it doesn't hold its gains. So, anytime I see a stock that doesn't hold its gains on day 1, I know that I'm going to be doing the right thing on it. And the fact of the matter is, on this thing, how you doing? The fact of the matter on this thing is that I got in a little bit early, but I had a plan, right? I had a plan and I was using size on the setup. So I stopped out where I needed to stop out at 450, which was good. You know, I saved myself a lot of money. And then when it kind of stuffed again, went to like, 480 and then pulled back down, I said, okay, if it's under 450, you know, I'm going to start to sizing again. I'm going to get short again. And then hopefully that's the top. And it looks like, you know, it's stuffed again and all this other shit. So what ended up happening is it kind of broke down to 418, 419, and Bao was buying it over there, which is fine. And, it went down to 418, 419, and I thought to myself, okay, if it just went to 480 and it's down to 420, it looks like the pop is kind of stuffed. It looks like it's rejected. It looks like it's finally time to turn. So I went in shorting it again on that pop with a stop at 450 because I said if it probably breaks 450, it's going to go back to 470, 480, and then break the high of the day. So again, I did the right thing, and I stopped out again at 450, where I should have, and it went to fucking 520 after. And after it went to 520, I was like, okay, perfect. You did the right thing. You saved yourself an extra $40,000 in losses. You stopped out where you needed to do. You followed your plan. You did everything right. And what ended up happening is it kind of went to 5, and then 520, and then it kind of peaked out at 525. And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this shit just beat my ass. The stock just fucking beat my ass. Like, I'm done playing with it. I shouldn't be playing with it anymore. I'm done fucking, it's done. It's over, like, whatever. It just went from fucking 450 to 520. There's probably a high chance that's not going to pull back. There's probably a high chance that, like, I'm just wasting my time and I'm going to lose more money again. So let me just sit there and watch it, and, like, hopefully it goes up, like, tomorrow and I'll make my money back and shit like that. So it scared me, right? Taking the losses in the beginning, they kind of scared me. They sketched me out from the stock, and I was like, I'm done with it. I'm not fucking doing it anymore. Like, you know, it broke 450. It broke my plan. You know, best is to probably wait till tomorrow or whatever it is. So, how many? Forget. I'll take questions later. So what ended up happening after? After it kind of went to 525 and or 520 and stuffed it, it started to look weak and started to break down, and it broke under 5. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's under 5, and then it breaks down to 480, and then I'm like, okay, if it probably bounces over to 5 again, you know, I'll take a short, and I'll take it smaller this time, and like, I'll do it all the right way and shit like that. And what ended up happening is like, sorry, there's a car passing. I'll wait for it and then I'll continue. What ended up happening is after it fucking broke 5 and after it broke 480, it fucking washed out to 450. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck, okay, god damn it, like, bounce so I could get short. And then it washes again to fucking 430. And I'm like, just bounce to fucking 450, bounce to something so I could fucking short it. Let me at least make some money back. And it fucking cracks again. At this point, it goes from fucking $5 to $4. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm fucking pissed. Like, this is the move I was waiting for all fucking day. This is the action that I was waiting for all fucking day. And it just so happens an hour after I cover, an hour after I stop out, is when it fucking goes from $5 to $4 and then closes at 380 and it's gonna gap down to fucking 350. And I'm thinking to myself, like, god damn, dude, like, god damn, like, how could I have done this better? Like, what should I have fucking done better? Like, what could I do to, like, my idea was right. My idea was right. The timing was fucking wrong, bro. Like, the timing was fucked up. And, like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I see the daily chart, the past 2 daily charts. Anytime it has volume, it pulls back on volume every single time. Every single time, for the last 2 or 3 times that it ran on volume, it pulled back and closed at the low of the day. And the last 2 times that it ran, it peaked out at 11 o'clock and it sold off all fucking day. Today, it conformed to the daily chart again, but it fucking happened at the end of the day, the last hour of the fucking day. So I'm thinking to myself, like, now, like, my idea was right. Fades on day 1. Idea was right. Close that low of the day on day 1. Idea is right again. Size into it because of the way it fades on day 1. And here I am with my fucking dick in my hand, not having any position, not having anything, knowing that my thesis would have worked. It's just my fucking timing was wrong. And it just fucking pisses me off, bro. It fucking pisses me off. I'm really fucking pissed. So, the losses fucking suck, dude. The losses suck. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it fucking sucks. But the thing that sucks more about it is that, like, my idea was right. My planning was right. My sizing was right. My fucking timing was wrong. My fucking timing was wrong. And the fact that I saw that on the daily chart, it never holds its gains. It never fucking, it never holds up on day 1. And then to see it confirm end of the day that, yes, it's still fucking confirmed to the daily chart where it kind of fucking sold off all day. You know what I'm saying? So what's the solution? What is the fix? What is the way to kind of prevent this from happening or prevent this from fucking whatever it is? So there's a couple things that you could do. One is what I mentioned in the last video, which is, you know, I shouldn't have been sizing in until the 4 break confirmed, right? So there's a difference between it breaking 4 and it confirming that 4 broke. So what ended up happening is it broke 4 earlier, like before it all squeezed. It broke through 4, it hit like 395, hit 396, and everyone's getting like all fucking excited, and like I'm adding there, and I'm like, yes, it's finally done, it's finally over, and shit like that. And then it kind of reclaims again. When it reclaims, and I'm still sitting there with the size that I added in, you know, I should be taking that off. That's number 1. Number 1 is I should have been taking that size off because my plan was if it breaks 4, it's going to break, the next level it's going to break is 390. And if it doesn't do that, it means my thesis for adding more size was wrong, which means that I need to cut that off. I need to cut it off, you know? It breaking 4 and not confirming that it stayed under 4 is a problem, you know? So that's something that I should have fixed first. That's number 1. I stopped out where I needed to be. I made my plan, stopped it at 450 twice, which is beautiful stops both times, because the first time I stopped at 450, it went to 480. The second time I stopped at 450, it went to 520. So I did the right thing there stopping out. But what did I do? I kind of fucking gave up. That's just the fucking truth. I just gave up. I was like, this shit whooped my ass a couple times. This shit fucked my ass a bunch of times. Like, it got me more than I should have. I mean, it got me to, like, doubt myself. It got me to doubt my mentality. It got me to say, oh, maybe my plan wasn't right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not going to conform to the daily chart. Maybe This time it's different. Maybe I misunderstood the news. Maybe the warrants at 4 were already exercised and a bunch of shit like that. So I started doubting my mind, and I started like thinking in my head, oh, if it breaks 5, it's going to trap. Oh, it trapped me so many times, it's going to do fucking again and shit like that. So I got in my own head, and I fucked up my own head. And it's just really pissing me off because I had the right idea, man. It just made sense to me. It made sense to me. The daily chart never holds gains on day 1. The last 2 times it ran, it closes at low of the day. What the fuck was going on this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened this time? What was I missing this time that it was different? And it just so happened the timing was off. Maybe it was a little bit more crowded in the morning and shit like that. But it still conformed to the daily chart. It still fucking, it took all fucking day. It ended at end of the day, at low of the day. It still conformed to the daily chart. But I was just overthinking, man. I was overthinking. And then here it is, stuffing at 520. I could have taken a starter at 5. I could have fucking added at 470. I could have sized it at 450. I could have covered at 4 and made back all my losses. And now it's all hindsight. It's all hindsight, which sucks. But overthinking, man. I was overthinking. The losses from the morning caused me to overthink. They caused me to not trust myself. They caused me to fucking second guess my thoughts, second guess my plan, second guess fucking everything. So, I don't know, like, I try to use the history from the past to help predict the future, right? And if everyone is thinking that it's going to fade off at 11 a.m. like me, if everyone else is looking at the same chart as me that's going to fade off, then the fucking opposite is going to happen. It's going to run past 11 a.m. and it's going to fade when no one else is seeing it. So, again, dude, shit sucks. I'm really pissed. Like, I need to fucking, like, get some, like, I need to vent. I need to get some air. I need to do something. Just, like, clear my head and, like, screw my head on right again. Because, like, I don't want to trade emotionally. I don't want to trade when I'm fucked up mentally. I don't want to be, I want to be in the best shape mentally as possible. Because I know that at this level, it's all mental. It's all mental at this game now. So, again, man, like, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I'm pissed. Yeah, I want to fucking throw my phone across the forest here or whatever the fuck it is. But at the end of the day, I know that now I see that my plan at the beginning was right. It conformed to the daily chart. It conformed to the daily chart. It took longer than I was expecting, but it conformed to the daily chart. So, again, you know, moving size is not easy. It's not easy. You know, I'm fucking 24 and I have white hairs, like, all over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fucking easy. Like, everyone wants the big money. Everyone wants the fucking big P&Ls. But you got to realize that if you're moving size, it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, the thing about trading is that you can only blame yourself. Because you are the person executing your trades. You can't blame it on your mom. You can't blame it on your dad. You can't blame it on the fucking guy next to you. You have to blame it on yourself. You have to take responsibility for yourself. And my fucking shit today is like, I'm pissed, bro. Like, I'm pissed because I'm pissed at myself. I'm mad at myself. I gave up. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a fucking quitter. But I quit today. Why did I quit today? How are you? Fuck, man. Like, I always tell everyone, don't give up. Don't fucking stop. Just fucking sit there, stalk the opportunity, be like a sniper. You know what I'm saying? And over here I am thinking to myself, I was wrong twice. You know, maybe I'm going to be wrong the 3rd time. I got in my own head and I gave up, bro. And I gave up and I'm disappointed about that. Because I'm not a fucking quitter. I don't give up for shit. But for whatever reason, I got in my own head today, and I fucked up my own mentality. And I don't like that shit. So, what's the plan for tomorrow, right? What's the plan for tomorrow? Use today as a lesson to get better tomorrow, right? That's always the goal. Use today to get better tomorrow. And fuck, man, the lesson for tomorrow, I mean, the play for tomorrow is going to be fucking simple. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we get up to, 100%, I think we're going to 350 tomorrow. I think we're going to gap down and sell off all day tomorrow. There's going to be no play. It's going to be like JAGX from the other day, where it's just fucking gapped down and sold off, right? So that's what I think is going to happen. So again, if that shit happens, There's no play, and I'm gonna be even more pissed because I can't make my fucking my money back on it, right? So, again, like, I'm frustrated. I'm pissed. Like, I'm upset. Like, I'm human, bro. Like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not fucking anything except human. I have people in the chat room ask me like questions every day. Like, what do you eat for breakfast every day? Do you work out? What kind of tea do you like? What kind of cut of steak do you eat? As if that thing is gonna help them become a better trader. Just because I drink fucking green tea and eat an everything bagel with fucking cream cheese doesn't mean that if you eat an everything bagel with cream cheese that you're gonna fucking trade size. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking secret sauce to this shit, bro. I'm a fucking normal person. The key is discipline. The key is fucking screen time. The key is trying to get better. I'm over here every fucking day, dude, trying to get better. This is my video diary. I could go back to this. I go back to it every weekend, and I look at it, and I say, okay, this is how you were feeling on Thursday. How do you improve from it? What do you do better from it? How do you learn from it? I could always go back, and I could always look at my journal, my video journal, and see how I could fucking improve from this shit. Because the reality is, like, I'm not different than you, but I'm trying my best to work harder than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man, fuck. Shit, man, this gets me like so fucking emotional. Damn. I don't know. So what's tomorrow? IGC. IGC is running on fucking air. And it seems like every single short is trapped. Everyone is fucked. You know, people were shorting because they had the ATM. It seems like the ATM is probably already done because of all the volume they got. But, you know, now I'm thinking like, okay, IGC, every single motherfucker is going to be looking to short that tomorrow. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try to look to fucking short anything that's not that because there's going to be no attention on it, right? The low-hanging fruit. Look for the shit that no one is playing because if everyone's playing IGC, it's not going to fucking work out. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And the reality is, like, how do I say this? Like, yes, I think about the money I make. Yes, I think about, you know, if I'm doing well or not. But I don't go into every day trying to make a certain amount of money. I don't go into every day saying, if I use this much size, I'm going to make this much amount of money. That's not the way it works. I am 100%, 110% detached from the money. I could give a shit less about how much money I'm making every day because I am focused more on becoming the best trader I could be, the best Alex I could be, the best fucking short seller I could be, right? So the only way to get good in trading, the only way to really excel and get to the next level of trading is to detach yourself from the money, to focus more on the chart, to focus more on the process, to focus more on the play in front of you rather than how much money you're making. You know, that's why some people hide their P&Ls. That's why some people do that shit. I personally can't do that because I need to know if I'm in a bad situation to get out because, you know, sometimes I stop out based on the P&L number and not the chart number that Bao says. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop out based on your total risk dollars per trade rather than the level on the trade. So, fuck, man. So I'm thinking to myself, like, to be the best trader I want to be the best Alex I want to be the best, you know, whatever it is that I want to be, I have to detach from the money. So the day I made 100 grand, which was on Monday, I talked to Nico on the phone on Tuesday. And I was talking to him, and I'm like, oh, dude, I forgot how much I made yesterday. And he's like, dude, you made 100 grand yesterday. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, yeah, I did. But, like, I am so disconnected from it. It doesn't matter to me because that, like, I'm trying to improve as a trader. And I know that if I want to improve as a trader, I need to focus more on my process more than my P&L, right? The P&L follows the process, not the process not the P&L follows the process, not the process follows the P&L. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck. I'm trying to get better, man, like everyone else. I'm trying to fucking get better like everyone else. And, you know, it's been almost 5 years that I've been doing this shit. It's been 5 years that I've been doing this shit. And I still feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like a gypsy. I feel like a moron. I feel like a clown. You know what I'm saying? But every day I'm trying to improve. Every day that I have a loss, I try to make these videos because I can go back to it and improve on it. Before I was losing because I was trading setups that weren't mine. Now I'm losing because my timing is fucked up, my mentality got fucked up, and like, shit, man, like, It's not easy, bro. Trading is not easy. If it was easy, everyone could do it, right? And this is reality, bro. You don't see anyone else talking about their losses. You don't see, everyone's always talking about, like, I made $1,000 today, I made this much today, I made this much today, like, join my fucking service, join my this, join my that, I'll teach you how to do this and that. And I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, you would not know what to do if you didn't have 2,000 people following you. And you still lose with 2,000 people following you? Like, you must really fucking suck. But here I am, dude, the only person it seems on the internet that loses money and has the fucking, is like, I actually, like, I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to improve myself. And I know that the best way that I could improve myself is talking about it, is to speak about it, is to, you know, keep myself accountable about it. Because at the end of the day, like, the only person I could blame is myself. And if I'm not taking accountability for my own actions, if I'm not admitting when I'm wrong, and if I'm not talking about how I can improve, how the fuck can I expect to improve? You know what I'm saying? Shit. There's so many clowns on the internet, man. There's so many clowns on the internet. Like that fucking Sunny Travel Trader guy. The guy is a paper trader, and he's complaining about broker issues. Like, who the... Like, only in fucking America could you do that shit, bro. You're using a paper trading account, and you're complaining about your broker. And they fucking call him out and say he's a paper trader. Like, good. That's what you get, you fucking asshole. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like... It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in. And then you have these other traders that, you know, fucking post P&L once a month. They fucking post P&L once every 6 months. They post a giant ass fucking shit. Like, motherfucker, what about the last fucking 30 days? You made $100,000 today? Cool, bro. How much did you lose 2 days before that you're not sharing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm the best. I know I'm not the best. I know traders making a fuckload more than me. A fuckload. Like, a metric fuckload more than me. But, you know, like, I talk about my losses because they keep me human. They bring me back to reality, you know? It's like, dude, I don't spend a lot of money every week. I don't spend a lot of money every day, bro. Like, fuck, man. Maybe I spend, like, a couple $100 a week. Maybe. I don't do drugs. I don't fucking drink. Like, I do drink, but, like, I don't fucking drink excessively. You know, I drink maybe once a weekend or some shit. Like, I'm so focused. I'm not focused on becoming a fucking multi-zillionaire from trading. I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on becoming the best trader I could be, the best Alex I could be, because what I'm learning is that trading is teaching me about a different side about myself, right? It's teaching me about, you know, my flaws as a human. It's teaching me my flaws as a person. It's teaching me all my flaws, right? So when I started trading, I was very stubborn. I was very egotistical. It's my way or the highway. And I learned very quickly that, like, that shit doesn't work. So now it's affected in my real life. You know, I'm open to understanding both sides of the story. You know, I understand that, you know, I can be wrong. I understand that there's different perspectives. I understand that there's different ways to see a situation. And that's what trading taught me. So, you know, sometimes I'm unemotional with my friends. You know, sometimes I, you know, don't really give a shit. Or sometimes I'm just, like, too focused on other things. But, you know, the reality is that, like, I have my emotions more in control now because I'm trading better. You know, trading has taught me a lot about, like, being fearful and being scared and stuff like that. I don't feel really nervous anymore because, like, you know, if I've been squeezed so many times and I felt what it feels like to fucking be sick in your stomach and to feel, like, cold in your stomach and to feel like you're frozen like a deer in headlights. Like, I know what that's felt so many fucking times that now I'm not even nervous anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nervous anymore. I don't get fucking scared anymore. Like, I fucking go skydiving. I go bungee. Actually, yeah, man. Fuck. That's basically it. Maybe a Q&A. Let's do a Q&A. Maybe I'm gonna take a fucking stop, dude. I've been walking for a fucking second. Shit. Go get some food. Steak or chicken today? Chicken. I think I had steak yesterday. Yeah, so Bao does a daily recap every single day. It used to be publicly for everyone, but now it's going to be for members only because the shit he's saying is too fucking good. He's giving away strategies, he's giving away too much secrets that like took him his whole fucking career to find out. So, you know, going forward, most of the recaps, if not all of them, are going to be reserved for the members only. And, you know, these car rants and these walking rants and these daily recaps for me are going to stay on the YouTube channel. But if you want the really fucking good shit, like the educational stuff, like the stuff that Bao actually like takes his time and does like almost like an hour and a half every fucking day, you have to be a member because, you know, the members want to stay. The members are pissed that like we're giving away too much good info. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we're paying this much amount of money. Like you shouldn't be giving away the info for free. And we said, yeah, you're right. So we fixed it. You should get a dog. Bro, I could barely take care of myself. How am I going to take care of a dog? Boot camp. So the boot camp is on October 6th, and it's going to be, we have a lot of people that are actually coming, but space is almost running out. So I think we're going to have a pizza party on like Friday too. Bao got like a tribute band to come. So it's going to be an educational section from like 9:30 in the morning till 4 o'clock. There's going to be food served. And then after 4 o'clock, we're going to go to the after party. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. You guys should all come. San Jose, it's only for annual members only. And space is almost done. Almost. Whew. Man, these things feel great. Now I know why Bao does these car rants all the time. It like releases the fucking stress, dude. I feel like so much like energy now, you know? Yeah, I can't wait to meet everyone as well. Should be a good time. Oh, that's a nice car. Whew. I'm fucking beat. I'm pissed. What's IGC trading at? What is it trading at? No, I don't go long. I suck at it. 486. Nice. Fuck, man. IGC $6 tomorrow would be great. Knowing me, I'm gonna fuck it up because I'm pissed still, but I don't know. Weekend's coming up. I don't think I have any plans for the weekend yet. And then next weekend is the boot camp. Can't wait. I really can't wait. If there's anything you guys should know is that my number one, like most hated thing is sitting in a plane for like an extended period of time. I hate it. Like I could not sit in one place for fucking like 6 hours and not do anything. So the fact that like I'm gonna come to the boot camps, I'm gonna come to the LA meetups and shit now on, like, dude, I actually give a fuck about you guys. Like I care. Like I actually care. Like shit's not fucking cheap, dude. We're spending a lot of money for this boot camp and it's free. It is free for annual members, and we're spending a shit ton, but we're gonna make it worth it. You guys have no idea how much we're spending on the camera equipment. You guys have no idea how much we're spending on the venue. You have no idea how much the food costs. Like, but it's free. We're not gonna have you there and like sell you a fucking DVD. We're not gonna have you there and upcharge you on some shit like the other Furus do. Like, it's pure education, man. It's gonna be a fun time. All right, let's do a few more questions, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Fuck, I'm out of breath. This is the most exercise I've done in a long time. Let me just fucking lean against this pole for a second. What else? Who wants a driving with Bao rant after this? I think Bao should do some sort of rant on the Furus or anything, dude. It's so funny because like my dad watches Bao's rants as well, and Bao always starts off his rants like kind of checking himself out. He's like fixing his hair a little bit. He's like doing some kissy faces to the camera and stuff. So just seeing that, and my dad seeing that is like the funniest thing in the world. And then he gets like so emotional, like one of the videos, he's like talking about like these Furus, he's fucking shitting on them, he's saying all this stuff, and then someone compliments his hair, and he's like, oh, thank you. And then he goes back to fucking going ape shit on these guys. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh man, you guys should see the text messages me and Bao have every fucking morning. Every morning it's like shit. Like I'm always awake like really early. I'm awake like fucking 3 or 4 a.m. market time, right? I'm awake at 3 or 4 a.m. market time. Bao texts me every morning and he's like, shit, I woke up late. What's moving? And then like I'll say what's moving. I'll say what gapped out. He's like, fuck, it gapped out. Fuck. Like shit. Fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, it's funny. We have too much fun, man. We have too much fun. See, like even today, man, like today sucked for me. Like I'm pissed. Like I lost like a fucking Prius today, but like over here I am smiling because like I know that like this is just just a speed bump in the road, in the long, beautiful road ahead. And I believe that positivity is always the key to everything. Stay positive, stay, always look for the best things, always look for the best things in life. And fuck, man, yeah, I suck today. Yeah, I fucked up today. But at the end of the day, I'm still breathing. I still have my health. Like, I have a fucking amazing family. I have amazing friends and shit like that. So that's really all that matters, you know what I'm saying? I try to, like, turn it off by the end of the day and, like, just think to myself, like, okay, if I fucked up, like that's it. It's done, and tomorrow's a new day. And the reality is like, after I turn off this video, after I kind of go back to reality, go back to my house, go back to whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing and working on, like, the MIC business end, I know that I'm still going to wake up tomorrow, hopefully, just healthy, happy, my family's happy, like, everything is good there. So, again, man, like, I try to look for the positivity, and as long as I have my health, as long as my family has their health, shit, man, I'm a fucking winner. That's it, man. Alright, I think that's a good way to fucking end this thing. Alright, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll make a recap video of me smiling and making a shit ton of money. If not, there's always fucking Monday.